Yo, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to Rank Deal. We're going to be playing some more Imicky games today. Make sure my stuff is going on. It is. We are on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch right now. It's Rank Deal 1 on Twitch, Rank Deal on Kick and YouTube. There you go. But yeah, we got a couple of games to go through. Let me mess with my properties real quick. Make sure everything's good to go. I believe it is. And let's pop that chat up there. All right, so we're going to finish up the game that we started last night. I think we're going to start it up. Father's Day. We were 72 minutes in. Hopefully, we're getting towards the end of that game. And then I got maybe one or two more to play after that before we move on to something else. But yeah, this game, it started out strong. Some of the puzzles and stuff, which I was tired. I'd worked all day and I woke up really early. So some of the puzzles and stuff are starting to get a little monotonous to me. I remember seeing this last night. This creepy lady was telling me to go on inside. Let me get this. Let me turn my flashlight on, make sure. Come into the house. Well, come on in now. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going too far. You want to know the truth? I'll tell you her. ... So we did get the camera last night. We got the bolt cutters. We made it through all the stuff. So the save point on this game is a little late. Bill? Honestly, this game might have been super intriguing last night. I think I was just tired, honestly. It's a long day at work. Oh. There was somebody standing right there. I just saw him. Yeah, we need the bolt cutters to get that. It's in the barn. Nowhere to go. There's a nice little puzzle piece. Not sure if I found that last night or not. Bill, my son, me and dad wanted to help you so much. We moved into a new house. I hope that everything would change, but evil possessed you. We didn't know how to deal with it. Terrible things have begun to happen. Killing birds and animals, it wasn't your fault. You were held hostage by a monster. I want to get rid of him. So what I think happened is Phil was maybe an adopted child, and he was locked in a basement and all this terrible stuff when he was with his actual parents. So we'll try to repeat the photos. I think we did all this last night, so we kind of know where to go to get started. There was somebody attending steps there. Not there anymore, thank God. Hey, thanks, Britt. Let's go back through this. Tonight, two patients escaped from a psychiatric hospital. A man and a woman. They present themselves as a married couple. Enter into trust and can harm others. Be careful not to come into contact with them. If you suspect anything, call the local police. Duly noted. Duly noted. No matter how hard you try, they can't admit that you're an unusual child. I want them to understand that. Why are you hindering me? How much longer are you going to put up with being locked in the basement? We need freedom. I have a plan to get rid of them. Let me do it. So, I mean, I could have misunderstood what was going on. It could be the sibling is planning on killing the parents. Thanks, Britt. Best mod in the world. So I want to see this game through. But like I said last night, probably was just due to being tired, but I was kind of getting a little bored with it. A little sleepy. I think if you go back and look at the replay, I might be falling asleep in some parts of it. There are a lot of back and forth things you gotta do in these Imicky games, and they are truly hit or miss. So the first game I played, I thought was an awesome game. It was real intriguing and, to say the least, interesting till the end. And the second one was as well, where you're basically a serial killer, and you're reliving the crime that you committed. Thought it was cool. And whereas this one's pretty good, but the one I played before was like a hide and seek game. I did not like it at all. Like they were trying to do a cheap version of Outlast, maybe. Didn't care for it at all. Alright, so the lockpicks, that's going to get us to the 2 areas to get the photos. First area here is in the barn. We'll capture these photos. I don't know what's up with the mannequins. They keep popping up. I don't know if it's just something they're adding or if there's any kind of substance to adding them. Sound design in these games are super good. Real crazy. There's something right there. Oh, I forgot about that. That's a really cool clown painting. I'm not really scared of clowns. I mean, I can understand why people are. I did my best to get my parents admitted to a psychiatric clinic. They were diagnosed with schizophrenia, a dangerous form because they almost harmed their child. I know all about that. Schizophrenia. Alright. So now we've got the bolt cutters. We can go back up to the mom's room and get whatever it was. And then here's a sigil or whatever this is. I've got to find 2 more of these. I'm not really the biggest on puzzle games. Like, I just literally was just scratching to get done with, this little clown thing keeps popping up too. Thought you might could have cut that, I don't know. Visage. So everybody talks about how scary that game is. It was more frustrating. It was very scarily frustrating to me. It wasn't very scary, in my opinion. And Madison, I started it out, and it seemed like more of one of those Visage crazy puzzle games, like walk around like a Neanderthal until you figure it out games, so I just bounced on it. These puzzles are not as hard, but you know, you do got to do a lot of walking around and just hope you run into something sometimes. I'm not a fan of those types of games. More of the Resident Evil, Silent Hill puzzle games where they're kind of easy to figure out, and then you move on to the next part of the game, and they're more action oriented too. Alright, so let's take a picture of this. Then we got the crowbar, and then we can knock that door out that we saw earlier. I think that's all we got to do outside. Pretty sure. The atmosphere in these games is really creepy though, and the sound, like I said, the sound design is probably the best part of the game. Graphics are really good too. They're really realistic. Looks like there's somebody in the background over there. But would I buy the whole collection of games? Probably not. You know, just being honest. If I'm gonna recommend any collection of any games to you guys, it's gonna be the Fears of Fathom games. I love those. If you hit the keys to find the lockpick, you know how to use it. Let's just knock that down. I think this is where the sigil will be. We had found earlier, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, and then we'll be going back and forth between time. That's right, not behind. Between time, it's secret attic, I guess you'd say. There's another sigil. Hey, I didn't know I could pick up this knife. That's cool. Me and my wife and youngest daughter went and watched Evil Dead Burn. And I thought there was some really cool stuff in that. Look, the lock-in basement has opened. Sweet. I really enjoyed it. There was one part though, it showed a dagger. And it was like the dagger from the original. That's a chicken foot. There's some voodoo shit going on in this game. So It showed the dagger from like Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, and I was like, oh shoot, there's a dagger. And then it ended up being a completely different dagger and Necronomicon in that movie. Spoiler alert. But I absolutely love the Evil Dead franchise. It's my favorite. Bruce Campbell, I hope you make it through your cancer, bro, because you're my hero. One of the best actors ever. Like Evil Dead 2, when he's smashing his face with those plates and stuff, like, he's just so good. So goofy. And from what I've seen from like Comic Cons and stuff where the fans interact with him, he's really nice and really cool. Kind of like a big cut up with him too. I love that. I wonder why I can't just go open this door. Was the other sigil in here? Did I just miss one last night? Very much did. Awesome. Steve and Nancy. Kind of looks like that dude. What's that guy's name that used to go out with one of the Kardashians? Britt?
Huh?
What's that guy's name? Pete? Whatever, that used to go out with the Kardashians? That's who it looks like. You know, he's an actor, whatever.
Pete Davidson?
Pete Davidson. That looks like Pete Davidson for sure.
Yeah.
Now, the Nancy looks like, I don't know. We returned to our house, but others lived there. I needed to get rid of them and get my life back. They had a child. He looked so much like my Phil. With him, we can start all over again. Little Peter, we are your new mom and dad. So it's like, oh, that makes sense. You want to start over, but something went wrong. Like she murdered the parents of Peter. Kind of making sense. Like these parents were crazy. They had schizophrenia. Somebody lived in their house. That scared the shit out of me. Somebody was living up in their house and they just busted in and took their kid and got rid of the bodies, I guess. Crazy. Alright, so now we can go back to get that last sigil. And there's little creepy sounds. I don't know if you guys are picking it up through the stream, but like people running behind me and stuff during this. It's crazy. There we go. This should unlock the basement for us so we can move on. Pretty sure. Oh shit. Alright, so this is where we made it to last night, except we didn't get the last sigil. What's this lady? Looks like Hulk Hogan haircut she's got here. Bald in the middle. Oh, she bald everywhere. Okay, cool. Hey, if you're a chick and you shave your head, you're pretty awesome, in my opinion. Hey, don't shh me. You shh. Why do I keep thinking these things got nipples on them? It looks like they had nipples and they got chopped off or something. My friend Bigfoot. There was a movie. I think it was Harry and the Hendersons. That's what that looks like. That's crazy. Hell yeah, we got some power now. Dang, little girl got her throat slit. What you looking at up here? Oh, it's a videotape. Cool. That's pretty standard in these games. Hey, there's the puzzle pieces. We gotta... So I know what those are for now. That looks very familiar too. It's like a Sesame Street cartoon. I guess that's all for here for now. No? Can I not leave? Okay. Oh, I gotta watch the tape. Let's watch this. Hopefully it's not, you know, Dad's hidden tapes in the top of his closet. Nothing. Why ain't this working? Oh, there we go. Guess gotta hit play, huh? A child who craves parental love becomes rejected because he is not like that. I need to help Phil find freedom. I calmed down when Phil was safe. After the accident, Phil asked me to help him get his family back. We tried so many times, but it didn't work out. And Phil only got worse. I was left alone and decided if we couldn't get his real family back, then I could find a new one. While I was thinking about it, I remember our house where we were together and decided to take a look at it. Is this his brother or what? I don't understand. When I got home, I saw a baby. Phil could take care of him. I tried to convince Phil to go to Father's Day celebration on Sunday, saying your life would change there, but he refused. Then I went there myself wearing the best outfit. I wanted to amuse the children. Oh, he's a clown. I met my father with a child. It was that boy from our house. He treated him badly. He wasn't his real father. I made sure he was left alone and I went over to him. His name was Peter. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Your subconscious is more adequate than you. You must understand that you are evil. You made your parents monsters. They killed Peter's parents because of you. Emma lost JJ because of you. Okay. Still can't get out. There's still something down here I gotta do. Oh, shoot. I came home after school. My mom was in a bad mood. I had to sit in the basement again. Good story, bro. Okay, I guess that's the end of that. Video camera again. Emma, your neighborhood doesn't bother you anymore. I know you're kind to him, and your son likes him, but he seems strange to me. His name is Phil. And he lives alone. I've got something on him. He had a family that got into a car accident and his wife and child died. After that, he moved into an apartment in your house. I don't think you should talk to him. Your brother Jonathan. So I am Jonathan. This is the letter I sent to Emma. The son of a bitch stole it. I knew he was guilty. Okay, so this dude is a clown. Like literally a clown who stole a child, maybe. I'm still a little confused about some of it, but I'm kind of following some things, I guess. Am I supposed to go up here? No. Okay. This kind of reminded me of Outlast, the colors and stuff. I don't know what that is for, but we're gonna try to figure it out. Just heard somebody running up on me again. Yo, what the fudge? That. Hey, I think I can grab this now. What is this? A grinder? What that is? I'm gonna do some home repairs. This angle grinder is damaged. It's enough for me for once. Oh yeah, because I gotta knock. There's a. Yeah. It's pretty dope. I figured it'd have to be bolt lock or something. Or bolt cutters. What they usually use in horror games, right? The disc is broken. Probably have to find bolt cutters next time.
Up here. Get a little bit scared, are you? I gotta come all the way back down there now.
What? I guess this is Phil when he was a kid, or Peter. Cycler's performance this Sunday. Happy Father's Day. So now the fair kind of makes sense.
Whoa, that was funny.
Why it's so close to the house. What his memories?
Whoa, hey kids.
Hey, what's your name? Aren't you here with your parents? My name is Peter. I'm on holiday with Dad. Your dad lost you. He asked me to help find a boy with dark hair. His name is Peter. Come on, I'll take you to him. Good. A few hours later.
Whoa, hey kids. Hi kids, it's me.
Need to feed my new friend. That's where he kept Peter. Pizza. Pizza and eggs.
Look at that.
That's what's up. I don't know anybody that's ever been like, man, I want some pizza and eggs.
Hi, Mom.
I'm hungry too.
Whoa.
Ugh. There's worms in that pizza for sure. And that is cinnamon bread or raisin bread or whatever. Delicious. I'm gonna go to sleep now. It definitely wasn't the puzzle's fault last night. It was because I was tired. Because I just blasted through that pretty quick. News time. The police are looking for a boy 10 years old. His name is JJ. Police officers and volunteers were sent to search for him. Act 7, darkness comes out. So at one point, I was a police officer searching the house. I wonder if it's just like going back and forth between the past and present. Sometimes it goes way back, like years. So it's kind of confusing on what is actually going on in each scene. Phil, bastard. So this is in the serial killer's head. Or whatever, kidnapper, whatever he is. Guilty. But the thing about it was, I think his parents were crazy. And he just wanted a family from like things I'm reading and trying to understand. That's his mother probably. Father's Day. That is the name of the game. So it's probably working towards the conclusion of whatever's going on here. Somebody running up on me again. do I play this tape? Because I can't see Jack. I can't see nothing. There's gotta be something here. Maybe it's in the toilet. Nope. You guys want to see a turd in the toilet? Check out the game Alia. Huge turd in the toilet. Feel weird. Clown. It's like Satan symbols. I don't have a flashlight or anything to help me see. Wait, is that a flashlight? There are bugs everywhere. Man, you literally can't see nothing. I'm very confused right now what I'm supposed to be doing. It's probably one of those things you gotta walk back and forth 4 times before it unlocks the next thing to progress. Oh wait, right there. There we go. The flashlight doesn't work. Yourself. Rides. Welcome games. Oh, what the fudge? Who's back there? For my son. Ethan, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Your mom asked me not to drive. I didn't listen to her. You know how I want to get it all back? I'll do anything for that. Because of my job, I didn't pay attention to you at all, and was bad father and husband. I wanted to fix it, but only made it worse. I took you away from each other. I'm so sorry. I have to try to fix it. So this dude's like trying to go back in the past to save his wife too. Which, man, there's a lot of things going on and it's kind of confusing and hard to keep up with, to be honest. Let's play the tape. Let's see what's on the tape. There's found stuff in this house. Yeah, let's play. Let's go. I want to sit in a chair. Oh. Don't leave alive. Act 8. Oh, this is Jonathan. The battery on the camera is dead. It's locked somewhere. He hides the key. Somewhere he hides the key. Well, it's got to be in this little corridor. Right? There's not many places it could be. Hey. I see a note. Doesn't say nothing though. Could be in the paint. Hmm. I don't really even see anything I can interact with. Thought somebody has a key. It's not giving me any options here to knock the boxes over or anything. But there's a fuse. Let's see. Hmm. Wow. I really just don't know what to do right now. I figure I could pick up this ladder and do something with it. Where he's painted, see if he's painted something white somewhere, I guess. I don't see nothing though. Oh my gosh, it was right in front of me the whole time, for real. I gotta look over that so many times. There he is. Ashes behind the wall. Go. Must be something up here to do with the screwdriver. No. That makes sense. There's steam there. Pretty sure. Go back through. Use this to knock down that wall, maybe, with the pressure. Now we can go back through. Now we got a sledgehammer. We locked, yeah. What's up with all the paint? Knock the wall out, yo. Yo. Let's go. You will need a step ladder to climb. And now open the box, which is in the pantry. I've seen a step ladder outside. There's a step ladder. Open the box, which is in the pantry. I ain't even seen a pantry down here. Excuse me. See that, a whole hidden basement here. There's not enough handles. This game makes you walk back and forth so freaking much. Alright, where's the dang pantry at? Maybe it was in here. Is this the pantry? This is... It's a pantry. I thought a pantry was like where you put food. Alright, we got our handles. Let's go up the step ladder. What's the deal with the thing crawling around? I thought it was a clown. Ass clown. Let's go. We made it. Don't get caught by fuel. Need to take flashlight. Take the hell to the phone that can save progress in the game. Is that him? Look at him, crazy. Where am I supposed to be going? Somebody there. Okay. I guess he's just gonna wait on me. Oh shoot. Ah. Looked you. Hmm. Oh yeah, he's creepy looking. What? Hey, old big ass up here, boy. Ah. Alright, at least we're here. Oh, he's scary. What the heck is all of that? Did I lay that down? I guess I gotta bring all this stuff over here. Oh. What was that? Alright, so there's a soda machine. I gotta put those coins in. I think it saved me. Yeah, saved me here. Soda machine. Gonna be. Oh my god. Oh, he's a one-hitter quitter too. They swim a lot faster than him. Man, this game is so dumb. Like, there's not a real mechanic to this guy. Or is there? Can I actually hide from him? I need to get over there. Orange, you thirst. Move to the spot machine. Let's go. Come on, idiot. Alright, can we please be done with this? Yay. There is a key. Now I can open one door in the basement. It's time to go back. Yeah, what was the point? Is there a point? No more bell. Ah! They got me. Okay. That made 0 cents, but proceed on. What the fudge just happened, bro? Was that supposed to happen? That was super weird. Is that it? Can I go back? Oh, okay, we got the key from the whatever that was. Nice. Didn't have to go looking 30 minutes for the key this time. That's awesome. What was that? Oh, you offend the kid. Jonathan, hey man, calm down. Here, I'll help you out. Alright. Where is the... Is there a key? No, can't go through here. See, I try to figure out something with those coat hangers, probably. Ah, always in the most practical places. Let the boy out. I found the boy, Peter. He was alone in a room. Peter told me that there was 2 more children. I couldn't find them. Couldn't find JJ. Phil hid the information about where he hid them. Maybe I should try again. I'm sure I can find them. So we saved the boy, Peter. Cool. That ended, well, that part of the story ended better than I thought. Right now, it's not necessary. We're in impasse again. Phil is not as simple as it seems. I have a suspicion that otherwise. Let's leave it for now. We are starting the next system startup. So, I forgot that we were in some kind of simulation thing, VR thing. Some places never let go. That boy's name was Peter. He was special. I would never hurt him. He was lonely like me. The man he called his father was a monster. I wanted to save him from this world. Okay. Are you starting to remember what you did? So he killed his father, maybe? We found the hidden boy. Child disappeared. His name was JJ. 10 years old, blonde hair, height about 130 centimeters, normal build. The family saw JJ for the last time in the morning. He went to play with friends. If you have any information, contact the police department of your city. Flashlight doesn't work. Alright. We gotta start up that time travel machine thing again, or what's up? My order has arrived. Yo, what up, Sod? How you doing, bro? I've been going live. I don't think it's been letting you guys know. What I'm doing is not real. There's no time machine, but where the reality is, everyone is happy. I'm confused. I can't take it anymore. How you doing, brother? Miss you too, buddy. I brought friends for him and brought a lot of toys and food. I wanted to be a real father to him. He shouldn't have felt bad. And he was happy. I did everything for this. The other kids were misbehaving and I had to calm them down. I don't understand why they call me a maniac. Kids love the clowns. You've been silent for 20 years and you still think you're innocent? Show me the children's bodies are hidden. Oh. We have reached an impasse again, starting another reboot of the system. So the guy I had to fix it. I'll tell you everything. So Phil is the serial killer that I'm in his brain. Court decision: defendant Phil Harris was sentenced to death by electric chair for the abduction and murder of 2 children. This is called Father's Day. It's an Immic game. I've been playing a series of these games. Court decision: he moved the bodies many times trying to hide them. Eventually they were found in the territory of the house. Harris buried them in a place where the van was standing. The 3rd child was saved. That was Peter that we found in the house earlier. So I guess he confessed where he hid the bodies. Court decision: during the investigation, the pilot project Golden Egg was involved. Thanks to him, we got recognition from Harris. Yeah, Immicky games. I played the other night. I played a couple of them. In the Golden Egg, we discovered that Phil Harris suffers from multiple personality disorder. His mind divided into 2 different people. So that's Phil and Peter, I guess, and JJ was the kid that we saved. The depressed Phil, who withdrew himself into thinking that he could prevent the death of his family, and the dominant personality of the clown who had not manifested itself since childhood. So the clown was the child killer, and Phil was just a depressed guy who lost his family. Since the clown controlled him in real life, I think the real Phil helped Jonathan find the place where the children were hidden. Yeah, so the split personality, and one of them was kind of innocent, I guess. He couldn't fix his mistake, but he had to help those families. But Phil had talked about bringing the kids toys and stuff and trying to keep them happy, so he wasn't an accomplice either way. And that was it. That's the end of Father's Day. I think we're gonna go straight into Summer of '58. This one was more like a city game compared to a couple of the other ones that we played. Callus is probably the best one so far. If any of them get an A, it'd be that. But yeah. This one was Father's Day, so let's stop that. Uninstall. Right. So we still got, let's check out the store page again for this and see what's the next one we want to play. A lot of these get really positive reviews, and I don't really think they're that great. Locked Up was it was okay. Callus was really good to me, and it was short. I think the shorter they are, the better, in my opinion. April 24th, it's up there too. It was pretty good. But we've got let's see what the most popular games are here. Callus. Okay, so I'm counting to 6 and September 7th. Them Pieces of Me. Maybe those are the ones we should play. I think the longer they get, the worse they are. So Father's Day, Summer of 58 is under that. You Must. That was the game I tried. I absolutely did not like it. I did not like that game at all. But Locked Up. I think Locked Up was it was okay. So why don't we try out? I'm counting to 6 and then September 7th and then Pieces of Me if they're short. Let's look at some of these reviews. See what some people. Good game. I love Emicky games. Dolls. Aha, nice experience. This game is awesome. Let's see how much time they have. The game is short, like I finished before my coffee got cold short. But he had 110 hours in it. So these are about an hour long, is what it's saying. Okay. Let's go back. And there's September 7th. I'm counting to 6. Wait. Let's look one more time, see what the most popular was. Let's try to go in order of the most popular ones that we haven't played. I'm counting to 6 and September 7th. So 6, 7, and then Pieces of Me. I'm counting to 6. Let's go. Let's check this one out. English. The story is about a small village. At first glance, there's no difference from other villages. Something happened and that changed the lives of everyone involved in the story. Take a look at this and you'll see mysteries shrouded in strange fog. And also the story is about a man who happened to be in that village by accident and who have influenced the outcome of a mystical event. I'd like to see these guys take a shot at some of these real life stories turned into games. I think they would probably be pretty good. They're really good at sound design and graphics too. How does head hurt? Yeah, I'd like to see. Here's the Fathom game with graphics and sound design like this. My phone isn't working. There's no signal. Here's no signal. I think I drove into the village. It's getting late. I'm going to take a look around. I need to find where to call from. Wow. It's a little choppy. Hey, Britt, can you check the stream? Make sure that it's good with this new game. The graphics seem like they're a little more updated. I'm getting a little stuttered, but I think it might be loading in the textures or something. And this game looks crazy good. Small little indie developers can do some magic with graphics. We have to protect our children. It wasn't their fault. It wasn't an accident. No, we're going to touch this witch's body. We're going to pretend we don't know anything. It will be better for all of us. If he finds her, he'll think it was an accident. Nothing he can do. Alright. Help me. I need to call emergency. That was weird. That was strange. But I hear a door opening. Looks good, maybe a little laggy when you move left and right. Yeah. I think that's the game, actually. Maybe it's not like completely optimized yet. Thank you, Britt. Best mod ever. Like, this is locked up. Thanks, Britt. Thanks for checking the Twitch. I hear a phone. He said, I need to call emergency. Does not work, but it was ringing. Crazy. The fuck? Hey, can you help me with your boat? Maybe. Hey, brother. Hey, you alright? You okay? I was sitting in a boat on a lake when I saw the fog had descended into the water. I tried to swim to shore, but I couldn't find anything. Couldn't see anything. Finally, I touched shore. I rather ran home. In the house, I saw my wife was frozen like a statue. My dear children was motionless. I ran out of the house and tried to find at least somebody who could help me. I guess he's dead. Yeah. Need to get out of here. Just keep hearing people scream, man. Oh, brother, you okay? What is going on here? Look, I think I'm going to do a rule. I'm going to play 30 minutes of a game. If I'm not intrigued, I'm going to bounce to the next one. I'm not going to complete the games if I'm not having a good time with them. Let's go in this house. Is anyone here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh. I knew I just saw somebody, but he's gone. That's cool. One of them was 30 little kids shouldn't have bullied him and his doll. I told their parents, but what's the use if they're the same themselves? They also call me crazy. There's something going on, man. So, guess we gotta go this way. Oh man, what's going on? What the hell is that? Oh, what is going on? Please help us. Maybe there were people trapped in a fire up here. What it kind of looks like, right? Like a bunch of dummies. Are they just burning somebody? It's not your fault. I haven't done anything wrong to you. My only friend was my doll. But you were laughing at him, laughing at me. You even took my loved ones away from me. Took a loved one away from me. And I've shown you what it's like. You will live in agony forever. This will not change in any way. Alright. So I'm going to jump to conclusions here and say that there was some dude with a doll and everybody in town were scared of him or something. So they gave him a really hard time, and maybe something happened to his mom or sister or something. And then he's put a curse on the town. That's just a guess so far. Probably off. The last game was pretty complex of a story though. The guy with split personalities and you had to kind of live in between both of them. Pretty crazy. Hey, we got a flashlight. Cool. Is this the boy's house? I was at the old well when I saw there, and what Luca told me is true. They have to pay for it, I have to punish them. It's a sewing machine. Locked. That locked too. Ooh. Oh, that door's open. What is that? Is that the doll? Talking about? What am I doing here? I need to leave. What is that supposed to be? Man, these graphics are so vibrant. No. I'm gonna unlock the door from the outside. There are bars on the window. Need to find another way to get out of here. What the funk? There's the doll again. What is going on here? All still there? It had to happen when I saw that boy through the window. I realized that he saw something he shouldn't have seen. I need to get ahead of him. Oh. That was a little freaky. Am I knocking, or is that my headphones? Jesus. What the fuck is this? I was thinking the same thing. Dang, this game's a little creepy. It sounded literally like somebody was knocking on my door. My door's to my right. Sound design. Top notch. Can I go in here, dude? Aha. You find a way up to the attic. And there's a window up there. Okay, so. Oh, what the? Saw the ladder, I knew it was for something. Let's go, we got this. Oh shit. What is up with all this stuff, man? Some satanic stuff going on here. It's been 4 weeks since the disappearance. Luca told me that it was the children's fault. He gave me a letter from his mother, and he said I had to find out the truth. One, I lock the doors. Two, I close your eyes. Three, I find a place for yourself. Four, don't breathe. Five, feel your heart pounding. Six, wait. Ladder's falling, I must jump. I have petite feet. Yo, what was that? How do I get behind there? Brother. What was that? Secret door here. I must have big keys and crowbar somewhere. Open the lock. Use the hints. One telephone key. Lock telephone key. It's a locked telephone key. Open the lock, use the hints. I mean, I know I mentioned the telephone, but I can't really do nothing with the telephone. I need to use the telephone over to call my wife. I can only say what I feel to my doll. Luca always listens to me. Luca is my friend. There's two different Lucas. L-U-C-A and L-U-K-A. There's doll. I mean, I see the telephone. Oh, where's the key? Ew. What is that? Why didn't we cover it back up? Is the key to get outside? What do I need the key for? Faster. Double doors. Okay. Cabinet. Okay. In 2 weeks, my mom's disappearance. There's no news. I went to the precinct officer, but he doesn't care about it. He said she left because of me. I know that she wouldn't do that. She loves me. Something must have happened to her. And that's my mother, I guess. And I had a brother. Maybe that's why he had a doll. Something happened to the brother. Showed something with a drawer to get a key. Nice. That's 2 keys. I think there's one more. May have been in here. What's that noise? Maybe here? No. Maybe I got everything. Telephone. That's the one I was thinking about. I don't know where that would be. Let's see if we can open it though. Maybe, nah. This is the one I'm missing. Right here. Sounds like a dresser with some liquid or something on it. Not in there. It's got to be up in here. Kind of what the cabinet looks like, but did I get the key? Yo, mommy. Shut up. Nice. Moving along. Alright, I am kind of interested in this game. I'm going to continue to play it. I like it. Creepy. Puzzles are not too bad. And honestly, I'm really impressed with the graphics and the sound. This is one worth picking up so far. There's these little doll things everywhere. I like also that I'm not using like a flashlight or something. I'm using like a cell phone to see where I'm going. Pretty cool. Tikhon, I'll understand if you're mad at me. I know deep down you wanted to have real friends and you missed the live communications with other people. We couldn't let anyone get close to our family, otherwise they would have found our secret. And what happened to me now would have to happen much earlier. You were kind to everyone, but they didn't deserve it. I wanted the best for you. My mother, your grandmother taught me so many things. And she also told me not to trust people because they're afraid of people like me. What is going on with that? Sounds like that bunny's eating something. Yo, is that the doll? I saw them burning somebody. Kind of makes me think they burnt his mom, thinking she was a witch or something. You know, because they mentioned that she was missing and stuff. gonna turn on. There's the doll. Reminds me of that Goosebumps book. They really love mannequins. I guess can't go in there. Cigarettes. The last game had a bunch of mannequins in it. Please help us. We are here. Get up. All right. When I lock the doors. Do I close my eyes? Find a place for yourself.
4. Не дыши. 5. Чувствуй, как сердце стучит. 6. Жди.
This is wait. A long time to hold your breath. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to be looking for a clue. Maybe not just chilling. I really hope this game doesn't overstay its welcome, because I think it's been really good so far. 6 kids bullied me. They mocked me because I was too kind. Because I'm not like everyone else. They were involved in the murder of my mother. I was able to punish 5 people. They wanted so much to go home to their mom and dad. Let their parents find the children on my doorstep. But what they saw, they couldn't believe with their eyes. Their children were not mutilated. Were mutilated. Now they're just going to suffer just like me. So I'm assuming that those kids burned his mother, and that he took each one of those kids and had revenge with them. That's crazy. Jesus. Oh, there is the doll. I'm pretty sure that's the doll. There is a Necronomicon. Dear son, don't be afraid of death. Death is rebirth. You have done a lot. A new stage has arrived. Let them think they've beaten you. It will destroy them. Just some satanic ass stuff right here. Hey, bitch, chill out. Come here, don't be afraid. 550-14-212 or 7126. Yo, that's not cool. No way to get out. Oh, what a cool looking dude. Look at that goat. Might rip the cheese on that. Girl, you better get your bits out of my face. And what? What am I supposed to do? Get out of the way. What's that? Ah, bolt cutters. Cool. Let's go ahead and knock these out too. There's a cage for somebody. I saw he did what he did to one of us with someone who didn't have time to hide. It was terrible. He said that he would return to us to our parents only in this form. It was true. Like a doll. This is the house of one who kidnapped the children. Sorry, I read that late. He cut our tongues and shut up our mouths so he couldn't scream. He wanted us to play with him. He asked to go home. We asked to go home. Said we were sorry. But he replied the time would come when his parents would see us again. When the parents would see us again. This little kid Took these bully kids, cut their tongues out, sewed up their mouths. I have thoughts on this, but I'm gonna keep them to myself. About bullies. If your kid's a bully, you need to beat their ass, though. I'll say that. It's not cool to be a bully or to be bullied. Whoa. There is a ladder. I need a ladder, a doll, and candles. In order to perform a ritual, take a doll, a book, candles, and a ladder. Burn it in a circle, then burn the house down. Dear son, don't be afraid of death. Death is rebirth. Okay. I seen the ladder over here. This is the book. A ladder, a book, and a doll. Or something. Book and a candle and a ladder. There's a candle. Where's the book? I have the book. The book's gonna be in here too if the candle and the ladder was in here. At least I assume. Book was called Voodoo Dolls. Maybe the book is not in here. Whoa. Alright, I think we got what we need for the ritual. These kids bullied me, they mocked me because I was too kind. Oh yeah. So I guess the lady we keep saying is the mother. Those two. Thank you. You have no idea what you've done. Did they trick me? Oh shoot. Get out of here, I need gasoline, I'll burn this house down. Yeah, but how are you gonna burn the house down if you can't get a way out? Alright, we gotta find the gasoline and burn this mother effer down. Come on, Pookie. Let's burn this mother effer down. There's some gas. No, it's empty. Hey, we found the gasoline. I guess that was me pouring the gas out. Yo, how did I get out of the house for real? So the story seems like some kids burned his mother alive, and then he took each of the kids and mutilated them and give them back to their parents, I guess is kind of what I got out of it. Crazy. This dude had a car wreck. I'd be closing the hood on that car and trying to get the funk out of here. That is a tiger. A baby tiger. There's a telephone connection. Hell yeah, 911. Let's go. Hello, rescue service. What happened to you? Hello, I see a house burning in an abandoned village. Grisha. Call the fire department. Explain where I am now. I recently watched a blogger. He said he did not believe in anything paranormal and was in houses where, according to eyewitnesses, something was happening, but he didn't find any evidence until one day he arrived in an abandoned pioneer camp. To be honest, I didn't believe him. I thought that everything he filmed was staged, but now, after everything I've seen and experienced, I realize that the world is not as simple as it seems. And we are not alone. Entities are always nearby, and until you see it for yourself, you won't believe it. I do not know why I decided on this ritual. I wanted to run, but something inside me demanded to put an end to all this. As a result, I realized that I was in a place for a reason, but I have no idea what lies ahead for me. That was a cool little story. I really wish that they would kind of give you the details at the end, but I think they let you just try to have your own idea of what happened. But yeah, that was actually a pretty good one. So I'd say that's a top 3 of these games for me. Not bad at all. So that's about the length that I want these games to be from Emeka Games. Like, you know, an hour long or so. It's pretty good. 45 minutes to an hour long. They don't put you into too many, like, hey, go here and go back here 5 times until you find something. It's just straightforward, to the point, no bullshit. Everything's cut out besides, hey, go from point A to point B and then learn a little bit about the story along the way. I love this. I love this one. Yeah, I think this one was pretty dang solid. Pretty solid. I'm counting to 6. I'll say it might be the best one I played. It was 41 minutes long, and it didn't waste any time, in my opinion. And it had a pretty cool story that was a little obscure, I'll admit. It didn't just give you every little detail that you kind of want to know, but I'm okay with that. What was next on the list here? Let's go back to the store page. We have on the most popular. I'm going to say the most popular ones are going to be the best ones. I'm counting to 6. September 7th is the next one. That one looks pretty dope, so let's go straight into September 7th. Let's go with the English as usual. Oh, this is a creepy looking doll. Is it a doll or is it a little midget demon? Short film. Spin-off game, September 7th. Pieces of Me. This is a spin-off game of this. Oh, we should definitely come back to this one and do those two together. But let's see how long it is. You know what? Hold on. Let's look up how long to beat September 7th. How long is September 7th? It's like 45 minutes. Okay. And then I want to beat Pieces of Me, I think. How long is Pieces of Me? About an hour and a half. Sweet. You know, we could probably do a stream of just those two games. Let's look at Emeka Games ranked. Best games by Emeka Games. Let's see here. Summer of 58. Looks like that's the best one. September 7th, Find Yourself. Locked Up. And Counting to 6 was number 6. April 24th. I like that one. So it looks like we got a bunch of bangers after this one. But let's look at another list just to be sure that this is accurate. See, Summer 58. Highest rated title being Summer 58. Let's see how long it beat. About an hour and a half. Okay. Let's get started on Summer 58. And on the next stream for Emeka Games, if we don't finish Summer 58, we'll play September 7th and the other one, Pieces of Me, together. We're getting real close on the end of these little games, the Emeka Games. But Summer 58 is the highest rated Emeka game, so I'm going to check it out. Let's go with the English. New game. Let's go. Sometimes people make up things that aren't there. It seems to them that some entity controls their mind and their life. They do terrible things that can drive you crazy. I don't believe in paranormal phenomena. I believe that troubles that people commit are their own fault, or those who brought them to this. And in order for you to believe with your own eyes and not fictitious, I made revealing videos about paranormal phenomena in 2 houses in which, according to people's stories, madness is happening. My name is Alex Morton, and we're getting started. So, is this connected to the last game we played? Because he was talking about some paranormal investigator. And this has been on one of the games I played, actually. So are we paranormal investigators on these games? Seems that way. This is indeed a game that I played. It's the same house, at least. I searched all the corners, but didn't find even evidence confirming paranormal activity in these houses. Now I'm going to an abandoned pioneer camp in Russia at the request from my subscribers to find out more about rumors of a local have been talking about for so many years are true. They say there are ghosts of dead people in this place at the hands of one of the residents. He himself was never found. The bodies of those people are also not found. Local residents avoid this place, and those who were touched by the tragedy did not allow open doors of this building in memory of the dead and missing. I came to Rush to investigate what happened, to find out if the rumors are true, and to find evidence of this. In keeping with my tradition, I closed the door of the building behind me so that there are no temptations to leave it. I'm staying here for a few nights recording a report. I have a video camera, a sleeping bag, a backpack with things and food with me. All right, so this is connected to the game we just played. Super cool. Summer of 58 is indeed connected to the game we just played, which was called I'm Counting to 6. He's just blown. There's no light in the building. Wow, this is cool that they've connected a couple of different games, huh? Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Beat that shit down with your hands, boy. You don't need nothing else. Is that a bird? It is a bird in the toilet. It's weird. No paranormal stuff going on. Do I have a camera? Like, I literally opened the door for no reason. Looks like. I do need a flashlight or something. Someone feed cats here. I can't read what it says. I need to get my Russian English dictionary. I thought that this game was made by Russian people. I wonder if you're playing the Russian version, it's reversed. That you need like your Russian English dictionary, maybe. Can't read what it says. I need to get my Russian English dictionary. Bro, sitting back with me as if I plan to spend a few nights here. Alright, let's get the camera. Help me with the translation. Whoa. I was scared and didn't know who would in here. I trusted her and my friend Anna. I'm sorry for not being able to stop this. Where did I find that other? Like a newspaper, yeah. In 1958, towards the end of the summer, parents called the camp to find out if everything was alright and their children, but no one answered. They arrived at the camp. They found no one. Only abandoned things and a mess. All the local people helped search for the missing children, but all in vain. The pioneer grows up brave and not afraid of difficulties. This is the house we're staying in? Everything's in this house? That's quite curious. Hey, Bunny was not here earlier. Kind of reminds me of that movie Hokum. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but that is a dope movie. Actually, that guy made a couple of movies now. The same guy, and I think he might be Russian. It'll be dark soon. I need to find candles. Why wouldn't you bring candles with you, bro? Yo. Nice. Oh, wow. Who is that guy on the left? Is that a girl? What is going on outside, man? Is this like a nuclear zone or something? These sneaky Russians. Need to find a lighter and matches. We found those in there, so let's check the bathroom. Wow, these are the kids at the camp, I guess. 1946. Never mind, that was before 58, so something's up with that. Hell yeah. I see those cigarettes. I think if I was by myself, I'd probably smoke some of those. Be freaked out. There are legends that there are an orphanage near this camp, and there lived a stranger girl who was afraid of water. She did not wash and did not go to the river. One day, the older girls decided to laugh at her, tied her hands, and poured water all over her. She was very scared and ran away. They couldn't find her for many days, and they decided that she was dead. But one night, she came back in her pajamas all wet and killed everyone who bullied her. After that, her spirit appeared in the bathroom on full moon. Alright guys, sorry about that. My puppy jumped off the couch. He thought he hurt his leg. I can light the candles now. It's not even dark. Spread out my sleeping bag. Don't need to prepare for the night. I just grabbed my sleeping bag out of, like, I guess. That's what he was doing. That's cool. Let's go look around. Dang, that girl got some droopers on her. It's creepy. I seen that med kit. I keep seeing it. I figure something's gonna happen. He's gonna cut himself or something. I have to patch myself up. The gas mask is pretty dope. There's something worth recording. That's weird. It's off. It's off. Was it starfish? Yo, brother. What is going on up in here? You guys heard that? I keep hearing doors opening and closing and stuff. Hell no. If this was real, I'd be out. I'd be going home. I need to find a crowbar or something. Knock that stuff off. I'm locked up in here. Can't read what it says. Oh man, I didn't get my dictionary thing. I mean, I've already read it once, but I thought the words might have changed. Yo. That was creepy. Did I just die? Oh my god, my head. How did I get here? Need to find my video camera. Need my dictionary. Oh, this is one of the rooms that was open. Yo. Like a dead body up in there? My video camera. Dang it, I need my transcriber. Where's my book at? I really need to find my book. I don't think it's in here. Can I not open this? Where is the book? That's not it. Noticing these games, they leave tarot cards like laying everywhere. Translation book is just like nowhere to be found, huh? I mean, I figured he put it back in his bag or in his pocket. This is super frustrating. How am I supposed to know where the book is? some pills and stuff in there. And now I gotta get the translation book before I can get my freaking camera up. But it's like I can't find the book anywhere. Alright, just making sure within my tabs or something. Oh my god, really? I thought that was cigarettes. You're not welcome here. That was stupid. Want to hit me in the head with like pick the candles. I have to figure out what's going on here. You need to pick up a small mirror and stand in front of a large one and make a corridor. Stay there. Say 3 times barefoot lady, show me my fate, and we'll give you my shoes in return. I'll give you my shoes in return. Pick up a small mirror. Investigation is underway in the disappearance of children and employees of the Janos Pioneer Camp, which was opened in 1955 under the leadership of Director Maria Anatolievna. The suspect is in the case of a child living in the campus. The name is Yakov. Evidence of the victim was found in his locker. What happened to him and where he is not known. Now it's not known. I think I found another letter in here. There's legend that there was an orphanage near this camp. There lived a strange girl who's afraid of water. She did not wash and okay. We've already went through that. It looks like holy shit. On top of body. I haven't finished looking around the room. Director of the Pioneer Camp, Yunost Maria Anatolieva disappeared like the rest of the camp workers. And Maria had previously taken care of the children in an orphanage from 1944 to 1950. She was a caregiver who devoted herself only to work. Discipline was the most important to her, so the parents entrusted their children to her. What is that? It's like a rib cage or something. Like a barrier? Hey, it's a fuse. Nice. Keep finding these dead birds. Big box may have something. I use it to light the bulbs for lighting. Need to take the box. The sleeping bag. Got it. Yo. Hello? Please don't kill me. Nice. Turn on the light. There's the phone. Or would I turn the light on? Looks like a furnace. Maybe I need the light. There you go. Late night, when people fall asleep, no need for fun, no need for a fool. And the bell are empty, and the eyes are full of bitterness. The courtiers do not know what fun means to the fool. The fool decides that enough is enough, and he that night wearing a sad suit poisons the court and the king. I'm sad at heart, but the plan is not a failure. The fool will no longer be fun for you. Sounds like that come from a kid who apparently poisoned everybody, maybe? Alright, the lights are on. We got power. I think, like, if this is a YouTube series, it would be popping. I'm scared I didn't know it would end here. I trust her. We need to go in here. These pots and pans and stuff were not here earlier, were they? I need to go to bed. It'll be dark soon. Sure. So, is a tripod. Tripod, maybe. Let's say I need to go to bed. It'll be dark soon. Maybe not. Where'd the little hokum looking rabbit go? I want to sleep. Why do you want to ruin it? Oh, turn the lights off this. Night number 2. Clock stopped at 3:07 a.m. I think we need to go turn the lights on, right? Let's get this camera first. Do we need the lights on? Nope. Oh no, the door's open. Sweet. Oh shit. Dang. This box wasn't here before. But it'd be interesting to know what's inside. Oh. Very light bulbs in that box. Nice. All right. I don't know if I'm still recording or not. Yeah, I think this is... what is in this box? I can't see. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. Oh. Dang, son. Oh. What was that? Be clean meat pioneer. Yo. Oh, I can open the box now. Sweet. Like he has not been here this whole time. No freaking way. I'm curious on what's in the box too. It's probably somebody's tongue or something. Dear Diary, today an annual opening day of my camp. I've been preparing for this for 3 years so that this summer will be special for me. During these days, I will bring up real people in them, and they will also help me a lot. Not a 58. After a severe thunderstorm, there is no light in the building. There's nobody here. Doctors made the wrong diagnosis for Ivan. He's a heart transplant. Only this will help him. I'll no longer have the strength to fight with the doctors. Decided not to contact them. I'll heal my son myself, no matter what it takes. Children caregiver are asleep. I won't bother them. Doesn't work. And then we need to run. It's all because of the director. I was spying on her. She was talking to someone about something bad. You have to believe me. Warn everyone. We don't have much time until I hit a key in the closet. We can make it. Help me. Until I hid her key in the closet. What an asshole. Into the safe. You're messing with me. We worked together with Alexei Sergovich in an orphanage. Then I acted carelessly and received a complaint. The director had closed the shelter. I was suspended from medical work. Now I will not make such a mistake because only he knows about our agreement. I must continue to find people for him to collect their kidneys, and Alex will help to perform a heart transplant operation for Ivan. According to all the indicators from the medical report, Yakov is an ideal donor. I'll set up an accident and no one will look for him. Oh, that's what happened. Filter's missing, the glass is broken. I need to spray sleeping gas so that children can be transferred to the hospital for surgery and return back. Especially boy Yakov come to camp. He has no parents or relatives, and he became my favorite because he is so similar to my son Ivan. I really want to see him. Yakov is a good boy, although he does not speak, but he understands everything and does everything I ask. In the afternoon, I had to meet with Alexei in the shelter where we used to work. He ordered us to fulfill our agreement tonight. The day has come. Yakov will help me with this. Before we're going to bed, children will always invent horror stories while the counselor puts them to bed. This can distract them. We need to put the gas cylinder under the door and go back to the classroom. So, I mean, I get what she's doing. She's trying to save her kid. And they're stealing kidneys and... It's like That'll do something to her. I don't know. Maybe you set her up. Not sure what's going on here. Maria's diary. Russian English dictionary. So we kind of know what happened in the summer of '58. He was trying to... There's your cat. You know, put the kids to sleep so that she could steal their kidneys. Get a heart for her son. I think 1955, opened a youth children's camp. Block, there's someone behind it. Doesn't look like anything new here. That is. Maybe I should turn the lights back on. No, it's not working. You were cross out to get out of here. Leave this place alone. Definitely somebody in there. Cat. That's a wild. Just chilling back there. I just keep hearing like a door moving or something. Scared I didn't know what was in here. Keep reading that. I really don't see nothing else that I can do. ATM. Oh, thanks. The empty pages left in Maria's diary, you can use them to answer. Hear him standing outside the door. I know what happened here. Let me help you. Tell me, who are you? Oh, he took the paper. He's gonna reply back. Somebody's calling. Go. Try writing a letter again. I read that people were killed here. Did you do that? Tell me, then I can help. He wrote back. I was accused, but I didn't do it. Get out of here. My name is Yoko. Have you been living here alone for many years? That's because Yoko told on her. Yes, I'm can communicate with my friends. We go to this place because it is our home. A lot of people came by here just to break our things, but my friends helped me drive away strangers. I'm afraid that someone will see me and tell me that I live here, and those people will come for me. Welcome, Bunny's back. Who are your friends or why are they here too? This is intriguing to say. I'd say it's intriguing. Oh, he's starting to respond like fast. Spirits of this place, those who were tortured here, they remained locked up here that day and eating the lights out. Someone came, probably it was the person with whom the director spoke. He didn't find me. I think it's because of this. He poisoned all the residents and the director. Oh shoot. All this was planned and the director of the camp. What are you talking about? What kind of person was she talking to? Oh shoot. I'm knocking on the window for sure. I saw our director talking to someone in an old hospital near the camp. They agreed that they would do their work at night. Then I realized it was connected with us, but I couldn't warn everyone. I didn't see who else was there because I was scared and hid. In the morning, I went into the building and found no one. Her safe was also not there. I thought that the man and his assistant had taken everyone away and hidden the bodies in that building. I had to stay here and live in the ventilation, only sometimes go to the rooms. Wow. That was crazy. What a story. Building abandoned, can I get there? Yo, it doesn't answer anymore. Every time I go to the abandoned hospital, I need to tear the boards off the front door. This whole game so far has been in this abandoned building. Looks like it's about to breach out into a hospital. Or an orphanage, whatever. Not number 3. Tore the boards off, but we didn't leave the building. But we know that Yoakum is in the house with us. Creepy. Yoko. Check it from proof here. Let's take a look around. Alright, guys. I think that we will pick up the next episode of this here. But I'm enjoying Summer of 58. Pretty cool. I think on the next stream, I think the plan will be to finish Summer of 58 and then do September 7th. Dang, that's playing in the background the whole time. And then Pieces of Me after that. And then we'll probably take a break from the Mickey games. But I've quite enjoyed Father's Day, and I Count to 6 was good. And then this one is turning out to be really good too. So, yes, Summer of 58. We'll finish that up. I feel like we're probably about halfway through it. And then, like I said, we'll come back and do those other 2 games as well after that. And then probably take a break from the rest of those. There's a few more. Find Yourself, Locked Up. A few more little games here and there. But, I still got a lot of streams I want to do. I got a lot of these backlog games I need to get through. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the Broken Lore games, but I'll try to do like recordings of those and upload them to my YouTube. So if you haven't followed me already, check out Rank Dill on YouTube. I'm on TikTok and Kick under the same name, and then on Twitch it's Rank Dill 1. Yeah, and I appreciate you guys. And until the next one, see you later.